The University of the Philippines Baguio lies in the summer capital of the Philippines. It is composed of three colleges: the College of Science, the College of Social Sciences, and the College of Arts and Communications. We are about 4,000 students and employees, which makes UP Baguio a small tight-knit community where people know each other quite well regardless of which college one belongs to. The company of classmates and teachers in the City of Pines makes for a warm venue for inspiration and learning. UP Baguio is the first university you will see in Baguio. If you look at Google Maps, you will see that it's surrounded by a road that is the shape of an inverted heart. We'd like to think that UP Baguio is the heart of academic excellence and research innovation. The College of Science offers graduate and undergraduate programs by the Department of Biology, Department of Mathematics and Computer Science, the Department of Physical Sciences, and the Human Kinetics program. The Department of Physical Sciences offers the Bachelor's of Science in Physics. The BS Physics program in UP Baguio was first implemented in March 21, 2002, as per 1159th Board of Regent meetings. The last substantive revision was done in 2017, as approved by then President Danilo L. Concepcion. To keep abreast with the current trends, researches, best practices, and to support future thrusts, our department recognized that modifications in the BS Physics program are needed in response to international standards and the ASEAN integration. With the constantly evolving educational landscape, the BS Physics program was updated in terms of the required courses and electives, optimization of course sequencing, and regular review and amendments of course syllabi. It was also an opportune time to reevaluate, assess, and streamline our current course offerings to remove redundant subjects vis-a-vis the implementation of the K-12 program and the AUN Quality Assurance Monitoring. Moreover, the revised BS Physics program will be aligned to the vision and academic thrust of the University of the Philippines as a national university. An excerpt from the vision statement of President Danilo L. Concepcion states that, "To better prepare our students as future agents of change, we want to ensure that the education they get from UP is holistic and relevant." President Concepcion will continue to affirm that all branches of knowledge can perfectly complement one another, and how they can better excel in their field of specialization by being exposed to the techniques, disciplines, and paradigms of their peers in other fields. It is the intention of the revised program to have courses that will reflect global trends while at the same time responsive to national development needs. All these changes and modifications will complement and capitalize our strong manpower resource, expertise, and laboratories in UP Baguio. The BS Physics program in UP Baguio is a 4-year course covering 18 units of foundation courses, 80 units of major courses, 36 units of general elective courses, 6 units of free electives, and 1 course on the life and works of Jose Rizal. The foundation and major courses already covers the minimum required courses by CHED. The addition of 6 units of free electives provides our students with a wider selection of courses that will expose them to different fields, other ways of thinking, and paradigms for a more holistic learning. To cater to our specific needs and considering the general and inorganic chemistry are already covered under the K-12 STEM strand, together with the discipline of chemistry, we instituted a new course, the Introductory Physical Chemistry or Chemistry 18. We also have the Special Topics course Physics 195, taken twice by the students under different topics and or taught by different experts. A range of expertise affords our students both experimental and theoretical aspects of the new trends in physics research locally and internationally. We are currently composed of 8 faculty members, 2 professors, 4 associate professors, and 2 lecturers. Professor Agula's work is focused on nanotechnology and devices, specifically on carbon nanotubes and graphene. Dr. Crisostomo is also working on the theory of two-dimensional nanomaterials. specifically on topological insulators. Dr. Garcia is an expert in semiconductor physics and material science. Dr. Hasmin is doing his research on material science and nanotechnology. Dr. Malapit is the only plasma physicist in Northern Luzon. Dr. Pataksil also works on nanotechnology. Ms. Rilio Raza and Mr. Triol are both nanotechnologists and material scientists. Our faculty profile allows us to do theoretical and experimental work in plasma physics, nanotechnology, device physics, material science, semiconductor, and superconductor physics. The focus of plasma physics research is on the utilization of our atmospheric pressure plasma jet for the treatment of various materials, including fabric, metals, and biological materials, for antibacterial and prolongation of shelf life. These works are funded by DOST PSHERD as well as UP Baguio through the Cordillera Study Center. In the Micro and Nano Innovations Laboratory, we have developed a method to synthesize carbon nanotubes and graphene in order to utilize it for energy harvesting applications, such as solar cells, and energy storage with supercapacitors. We also work on methods to mitigate water pollution using oxide and graphene composites. Quite recently, we have developed a way to fabricate a highly sensitive room temperature infrared sensor. These are works produced by our own undergraduate students and funded by DOST PSHERD in collaboration with NIMS and AIST in Tsukuba, Japan. The Dynamics and Physical Instrumentation Group focuses on computational instrumentation studies of MEM-resistive devices for sensor and neuromorphic applications. Our group performs transport modeling for oxide and organic devices as MEM-resistors and investigate the switching mechanisms in MEM-resistive devices. We also investigate path dynamics, since MEM-resistors are also possible alternatives for adaptive circuit systems for path planning of autonomous systems. Finally, our group also works on wood-based sensor systems, taking a look at the viability of utilizing cellulose-based materials for flexible and transparent electronics. Motivated by the success in graphene research, many scientists and researchers have successfully predicted and synthesized other thin-film materials that could be used in several applications such as nanoelectronics and spintronics. Dr. Chrysostomos' group focuses on the theory of topological materials. Topological insulators, also known as quantum spin-Hall insulators, are arguably the most popular among these materials. Our program offers our students various career options. After graduation, some of our students further their education and apply for scholarships locally and internationally. We have students who are now taking and have taken and finished their PhD and have flourishing careers in Japan and Korea. Students who are now taking their master's degrees in France, Italy, Belgium, Spain, and Sweden. They have received Monbushu scholarships from Japan, PhilFrance scholarships sponsored by the Embassy of France to the Philippines, and Erasmus Mundus scholarships. We also have alumni in the academia, such as the Philippine Science High School and in other well-known universities all over the Philippines. A number of our students are also employed in various semiconductor and electronics industries such as SunPower and Hitachi Incorporated. We utilize innovative methods in teaching and physics and offer various opportunities for research and collaboration locally and internationally. We are proud of our accomplishments and proud of the accomplishments of our alumni. UP Baguio has come a long way from being one of the smaller colleges of UP Diliman to becoming an autonomous university in 2002. Since then, we have developing our faculty and staff, revitalizing our infrastructures, instituting new degree programs, and improving our existing degree programs in order to provide our students the tools needed to contribute to the development of our society. We believe that our BS Physics degree program brings the University of the Philippines to greater heights. Only the stars are the limit.